Well, we were talking about whether or not people who have been indicted by the ICC should really be seeking for the highest office in the land. I mean, they say that politics, of course, is the art of all possibilities. But in the real world, really, if someone, for example, were suspected to have stolen, say, let's say, Bank of America, and there appeared to be the position of the chief executive officer of that very bank, do you honestly think that that suspect would be considered really eligible to apply for that position?
You know, in response to your question, Shaka, all politics is local. That's true in Kenya, here in the United States, etc. The example you just gave in the Bank of America here in the US, that person would immediately be dead as a political candidate, and that's the last you would hear of him. But the fact of the matter is, the way the events have unfolded in Kenya, particularly since the first of the year, with the two principal men who have been indicted, forming a sort of unholy alliance, going around the country, holding prayer meetings, and frankly, on occasion, engaging in speech bordering on demagoguery, have created a sense of grievance on the part of their respective ethnic communities, that they are the victims. And the caller who called in before and said, you know, the question, is Kenyan a member of the AU or the ICC? I gave the legal response on the treaty, but the fact of the matter is, people from these different communities, even though some were killing each other at the time of the 2007 election, now these two rather skillful politicians have created this sense of grievance that somehow they're being railroaded to the ICC, and that is a violation of their rights and their community's rights. So that's how it plays out on the ground. And it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, even in the international community. What I hope would be is that there are many cooler heads in Kenya, civil society, other government leaders, who in effect will step in here at some point and suggest that maybe this isn't in Kenya's national interest. But that's, again, for Kenyans to decide, not for me to say.